Morning, folks. Mary Scott from Wealth with Passion. Today's Saturday. Today is day 9 of my video challenge for February. Day 9 of 28 days. So today's topic is stress. How are your levels of stress, folks? Just do a quick little check. How are you doing on your stress levels? You know, stress was one of my big enemies when I worked offshore. Absolutely full-on stress, completely to the max. And it did, after a while, start to really impact on my health. And the reason I bring up stress today is that at least working from home, you can control your environment. You can control how long you work, the levels of pressure. And what I say that is because one of the levels of pressure that I have noticed speaking to people that work from home is the pressure they put on themselves, the judgments they make about how they're doing, you know, what they've achieved today. Hi, Kev. Good morning. Good to see you. And constantly that inner cricket, do you like that? You can tell I live in Queensland where we have a lot of them. That inner critic voice that tells you, oh, you're no good, you haven't done enough, you've got to do better, you've got to get up earlier, blah, 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 blah. It's very hard to just turn that off. And so one of the things I wanted to bring out in the open today is stress. It's a killer, you know. It leads to heart attack and a whole lot of other things, which I'm not actually qualified to speak about. So I'll zip my lip about this. And these live streams via Facebook are really me giving my opinions and no one else's, incidentally. So stress, control your environment. Watch that little person in your head that tells you you're no good or everything's gone to custard. And work on what positive things happen today. You know, if I do a mental check at the end of just about every day and I go, well, what have I achieved today? Have I made a difference? Have I made an impact? Is what I'm doing useful? You know, is it actually giving back? There's an old saying about paying it forward. And I know Kev, who's there watching today, he does a lot of paying it forward, despite where he's at in his life. And that's a very powerful thing. However, I digress. Let's go back to stress. When you work from home, you do actually have the power to change just about everything in your world. You can change how long you work for, how often you take breaks, how often you eat. There's an enemy, heading to the fridge all the time. Anyway, that's another topic for another day. So today, what I'd like to do, if you'd like to, completely up to you, you can take responsibility for yourself, is to start a journal. And at the end of every day, write, you know, what positive differences have I made out there, and what have I achieved today for myself, and be mindful of that voice that wants to actually take you out. And of course, at the risk of repeating myself, personal development will certainly help you with that. However, there's a little task for today. You can see the sun shining here. It's a beautiful day. I hope that the sun's shining for you, no matter where you live. If you're sitting in the snow, I hope the sun's shining for you. And think positive thoughts, and most of all, be awesome. Bye for now.